Jaden,
Zdravejte.
and welcome back to our little Bulgarian adventure.
And we've made the most of this week. We've had typical Bulgarian summer weather.
Yeah, gloriously hot.
And we've made the most of it.
So what have we done?
Well, we started the week by doing our usual shopping trip, not very exciting, but we did pop into the vets.
Yes, we had the second lot of worming
Yeah.
and vaccinations to look booking in.
For the puppies. So they're now wormed twice. And we're booking them in next week for the start of the vaccination
Program.
Yeah.
And here's a little bit of footage.
Just to keep you up to date with how they're doing.
We have done a supplementary video, which we'll be putting up later today.
Yes, just to introduce you to each puppy individually.
Yeah.
So that you can see what all 8 look like. We have had some interest in them.
Yes, and some of them have now found homes.
They have. So if you'd like a puppy, you better get a move on. Yes, so we had a day out on Wednesday.
Yes, we met up with some friends of ours from another YouTube channel,
Mhm.
The Good Life Homestead.
Yeah.
Paul and Jane and Blake, and had a meal with them in a beautiful setting.
It was. We had a lovely evening with them, and we'd like to pass on the recommendation for the restaurant and the location. This is what it looked like. On Wednesday, we went out to dinner with Jane, Paul and Blake from the Good Life Homestead. We went to this little restaurant by the lake by Pet Kladentsi Dam. Pet Kladentsi is a little village. It's about 10 kilometres east of Byala in the Russe region. Now the fishing lake is the main part of the business, and as an additional part they built this restaurant. The lake is very popular for freshwater fishing. There's a Facebook group where you can find out information about opening times and costs. The restaurant has quite a simple menu, but the food was excellent quality and of a good price, and we would thoroughly recommend it. I have to thank my assistant aerial photographer Blake for some of these shots. We took the opportunity to fly the drone, and I think we both enjoyed that. The lake and village of Pet Kladentsi is surrounded by woodlands and forest. This is very picturesque and scenic, and the views are quite stunning. There are various facilities around the lake, such as fire pits, little picnic areas, a hammock, lots of different facilities to make your visit even more special. We'd like to thank Jane, Paul and Blake for introducing us to this hidden gem. We'll certainly be going back again.
Yeah, so thank you, Jaden and Paul, for introducing us to that place. It's definitely worth a visit.
And if you viewers know any places similar to that we could come and visit, let us know.
Yeah, we'd definitely be up for going anywhere like that. It was lovely.
Yes.
On Thursday we had visitors, another lovely family who came to visit us with their children. They were looking for a puppy.
And they found two.
Yes. So I thought the little girl wasn't going to leave. I
No.
think she wanted to stay till she could take the puppy home with her.
Yes, she's grown very attached very quickly.
Yes.
But it was lovely meeting Ingo, Linda and the children.
Yes. And we're very pleased that they're going to be taking some of our puppies.
Oh,
'cause
absolutely,
I think
yes.
they'll have a lovely home with them.
I think so.
It's always difficult when you come to let go to finding the right people, but we think they're definitely the right people.
Yeah.
And then we also carried on with a bit of Max's room, but not so much.
No, having a busy week means that we didn't get quite so much as we wanted to get done. We're also at that stage where it's the work I find less interesting. It's painting. But we have done bits and pieces in there, and this is the progress to date. Now that the plastering's done, I've painted the ceiling. It's only had one coat so far, but the plaster, although it looked white, was actually a very light grey. The white paint is a much whiter and it looks an awful lot better. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean up the walls and give them a mist coat, just a basic white mist coat so we can see any bits that still need filling. And it'll also give a even base for the blue that's going on the walls. That's the colour that Max has chosen. So my next job is to clean up the walls and give them a coat of paint. I've completed the mist coat on all four walls. I've been particularly paying attention to where I've had to do extra filling and making good of the wall surface. But it's now ready for the next stage. The purpose of the mist coat is to show bits that need filling. They show up a lot better on just a white background than they do on a multicoloured wall. I now know what I've got to fill, so that's my next job. All of the filling has now been done on top of the mist coat. You can see underneath this windowsill where we've had to fill a bit. It needs sanding back, and then it'll be ready for painting the proper colour. Max has decided he wants this wall to stay white, but the other three walls to go blue. So that will be our next job. So we're now ready with the light blue paint for the walls. We've got the concrete stabiliser and the floor paint that will go on afterwards. Once they're done, I've got a light fitting to fit. We've got aircon unit to order and get fitted. Bring the furniture in, and then Max will have his bedroom.
So we've just got the two top coats to do. We've done the mist coat. Yes,
the filling's done. It's like I said, there's a slight change in colour plan. We've gone for a white wall as well as blue walls. And then we'll have the floor to do. Once that's hardened up, we can move the furniture in, off he goes.
Yes. So we think it will definitely be finished by next weekend.
I hope so.
Yeah. We've got no visitors this week and no plans to go out anywhere.
Not so far.
Not so far. So we should get it done.
Yes. But we've got the aircon unit to sort, but we'll show you how we got on with that next week.
We will. So I think that's about it for us this week.
Yes, I think you're up to date with us now, so until next week, we just have to say
Doskoro.
Doskoro, stay safe,
And stay well.
and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.